Gr3 back, away and racing. After the rain, landed running and goes up to lead them early. Gimme a Prince came away with the speed. He's now racing in second. There goes Royal Aussie, round horses on the far side to go up and join the leading group. So it's After the Rain who sets a nice pace up front as they go to the 1,000-metre mark, and Royal Aussie gone up to race in second. Gimme a Prince races next, and Charles Dickens now moves past that one up on the outside. The two chief protagonists are eyeballing each other, and they're about 5 lengths off them. Bright Green racing in behind that. Cosmic Highway and Runaway Song contend to bide his time at the back of a pretty strung outfield. A dozen legs first to last through the 800-metre mark. After the Rain out in front, ensuring the gallop's an honest one, has the lead by about 3 lengths as they start to take the angle for home. Royal Aussie is racing back in second. Charles Dickens now creeps closer, goes into third. Gimme a Prince is back at the fence. He's racing in fourth, and Bright Green and Cosmic Highway corner in behind those. And Runaway Song is still the trailer. They have just over 450 metres left to go, and After the Rain down towards the inside has the lead, but Charles Dickens is moving in the centre of the course. They being followed then by Royal Aussie. Gimme the Prince is racing in behind those. It's Charles Dickens deeper out in the track now, comes forward to pick it up. Gimme a Prince now sets out after him. Charles Dickens and Gimme a Prince coming to make a race of it, but Charles Dickens is in front. Gimme a Prince is coming back strongly down towards the inside. Charles Dickens just lost long enough. Gimme a Prince was back in second. They were then followed towards the outside by Royal Aussie back in third. Head on view. Charles Dickens. He's deep in the centre of the course. They both finish on the inside rail. It'll be interesting to watch that from the front view. Charles Dickens now gets asked the question. Gimme a Prince comes out after him. Charles Dickens is angling across to join issue. Charles Dickens the outside just in front. He does drift across right towards that inside, but he does enough and stays on to win. 3 Charles Dickens, a return to victory. Gimme a Prince back in second. Up the outside, Royal Aussie the 6 finishes in third.
Race 8, the Hollywoodbets Matchem Stakes has been won by the fantastic number 3, Charles Dickens, son of Gr3. Well done to Drakensberg Stud 4, owning and breeding Mrs. Gaynor Rupert. Well done to Nkuzi Bazile. He looks after Charles and receives his 1,000 rand. Thank you to Hollywoodbets and Cape Racing. And Candice, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
A bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but you know, it's probably more nerve-wracking to watch than what it is. Aldo was just saying that he always had that horse's measure. But, you know, Vicky hasn't raced for a long time, so he is a little bit race rusty. You know, he was always going to need his run today. I suppose he can only but win. And, you know, I suppose we expect to see him winning by 6 lengths every time he wins. So it's not always going to be the case. So, yeah, it was a strange sort of race the way it panned out today as well, so I'm sure Aldo can probably tell you a bit more about that. But yeah, he's really matured into a super looking horse this season, Vicky, and I think he'll have a very exciting season ahead of him. And you know, I know there's a little break now until his next run, but I needed to get a run into him because otherwise it's just forever before he gets to start racing in December again. So yeah, well done to Drakensberg. Nice double on the day. I think last year, same day, we had a double in the Diner and the Matchem. So again, well done to them, super horses, and to my whole team at home. Fantastic job that they're all doing. Everything's going pretty well. Aldo's been riding like a demon today, so thanks to him and well done to him on a great day. And yeah, to sponsors, to Hollywood, super day out here today, and nice to obviously have both the features in the bag.
Well done, Candice. Job well done.
Thank you. And then just happy birthday to Mike Smith, who's out there watching. He said it was his birthday today. Can Charles come home for him? So happy birthday to him.
Well done. Candice, you can do a bit of collecting of trophies. That's Hollywoodbets. We're going to be handing over their trophy, so well done to you and thank you to them for that. Lovely to have Charles Dickens. It was a mighty close finish, and you can accept your Cape Racing trophy. Please can you hand that over. Aldo's standing in the wings. He'll be joining us next to take us through the race. There you go. Well done, Candice. Collecting all the silverware, always a nice thing to do. Aldo DeMay is going to come forward and chat to us. He's chatting to everyone. Come on, bring them all in. Aldo, as Candice said, a bit more nerve-wracking for us watching as opposed to you riding. Did you feel like you always had the measure of the other horse?
Vicky, things didn't ideally go his way, which is fine. He went into the race very rusty, and we already knew that was the case. And I still wanted him to win, but at least it's gives us some clarity on the avenues we need to go down in, things that we can sharpen. He hasn't run for a while, and those are good things. You don't want to run like that while he's feeling really well. So if he's not feeling good and he's still winning, it's a good place to be. So obviously that pencil just needs to be sharpened in a few areas. Canamez was obviously a very decent sort, you know, and he's run at the highest level. So the fact that we're not sure where he is and we knew that we're not in the great space, it's still nice that he won the way he did. Not ideal. I don't think it's how public wanted to see him win, but we know where he is, and we know where we can build on, and that's encouraging for me because, as I said, there was a lot of things that didn't go our way, and I'm encouraged by where we are. I know exactly what we need to do to get him back into the shape that we need him to be. Went down to the start nice and fluently, and I was very happy with that. So lots to build on, and I'm really positive that it'll be a season of a lifetime.
I think the most important thing, Elder, to remember is that we are currently in October. We've got a long season ahead, and that's where the challenge lies. So fair enough, he doesn't need to be at his best now.
100%. If you're going to try to get him to peak now, then there's not going to be much on the other side of the coin. So sending him into a race, Rusty, is very courageous of Candice and Kevin to make that decision this time of the year, especially horse who's been on the farm and holiday since the Durban season. But we had to take a chance. We had to be courageous. We've got a champion. Everyone's expecting him to win, and I'm glad he did win. But yeah, nice that it's a bit more clear to us to see where we can improve, and we will. And yeah, like I said, lots to look forward to. So I'm pretty sure it was a bit nerve-wracking for everyone to watch. But when I got him to run towards the Caname horse, I always felt like he was going to hold him off. That horse came with a lot of momentum and had every right to run past him. But he then just started finding that gear that he's got that no one else has, and yeah, that's what I wanted to see here today.
Elder, well done.
Thank you to Ms. Rupert. I'm pretty sure she's watching. Mr. Rupert, he's become a big fan of this horse, so I'm sure to him too. And when I said I have one in every colour, I thought I'll show you.
Well, hold on. You got to accept your trophy, so I'm just going to shuffle over, get them all in. There you go. Well done to Elder. He's accepting his trophy under a very good ride by Elder DeMeo to ride Charles Dickens to victory. There you go. Got the whole group. Yep, take him with you. There you go. Well done. That's Kevin. Come across and chat to us, representing Drakensberg Stud. Well done.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. Obviously, congratulations again. That was absolutely perfect, actually, to be honest. He will have gone in a little bit rusty. Candice only had about 6 weeks to work with him to go into this race. So he's done it well, and he's beaten a really, really good horse, a champion at that. And so, yeah, that's fantastic. A nice start to the season.
And I think, like I said to Aldo, it's a long season ahead, so he's allowed to come out and sort of start this way. That's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, start with winning. That's a good way to start. Look. It's a tough little course, Durbanville, to be absolutely spot on, or to know whether your horse suits it or not. And but he's done it really well, and yeah, really looking forward to the season with him.
He's so nice to watch, isn't he? He's just an absolute. Like, just the way he goes about everything. Does he look as special as he is?
Yeah, look, Vicky, I mean, we've known him for a long time, and you're right, from day one on the farm, he was always a special horse, and he's been a special horse right from day one in Candice's yard. The jockeys have always spoken very highly of him, so, he's got a big fish to fry this year. He's got some big races we want to win, and, this is a nice start, and winning is a good place to do it with, so.
Absolutely. We all enjoyed that, and well done for the win.
Thank you. And obviously to Aldo, put so much time and effort into the horse. Appreciate it. Thank you.